Good morning, everybody, to our very first interview to our new series, Morning Coffee with an CEO.
Thank you.
So for our very first interview, we have a very special guest, and I have the honor to welcome Mr. Viktor Voroncov from Layher Baltic here in Lithuania. So Viktor, welcome and thanks for coming.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
So, for everybody out there who's listening in right now and doesn't know who Viktor is, I can tell you a little bit about him. Viktor, he is an innovator, he's a doer, he's a member of our Chamber of Commerce, he's always full of ideas and suggestions. He's a patron of animal shelters, he is a sponsor of the mission Siberia. He is a defender of refugees, he's a promoter of the German language, he's a disseminator of the German culture, and last but not least, he's a Lithuanian patriot. So all this is Viktor.
Thank you very much, it's a very impressive presentation.
So let's hear now from Viktor directly. Maybe just a couple of words. We have scheduled here 30 minutes with our morning coffee. So I hope everybody out there also has a coffee and will enjoy now the interview with Viktor. So Viktor, let's start maybe off by telling a little bit about yourself and saying that also you as a company were elected last year as the member of the year of our German Chamber of Commerce here in Lithuania. So just maybe tell us a little bit, why do you think you were awarded this prize? And by doing so, just tell us a little bit also about your company, what you were doing, maybe also a little bit about Corona. Has it affected your business? Please, Viktor.
You forgot to mention, but last year we also got an award as a Lithuanian Social Responsible Company 2019, yes. And the second award was Best Company to Combine Work and Family 2019, yes. So we're just like the best company in Lithuania, yes, and this is the reason why you choose us as a honor member of AHK.
Exactly.
Really, why we are best company? I think most important is we have excellent team. We have excellent team. Second is very important, but we never forget about our German roots. And we have very close connection with our German head office, with our shareholders, and they translate and they educate us how business should work. Yes, and most important, our business is social responsible, social active. And this is the reason why you can find many information about our company. And we are young, we are active. If we have challenge or somebody come to us and ask some assistance, we never say no. And this is very important. If we're talking about company, we represent a German company, Layher and KG, and we are biggest in the world manufacturer of scaffolding. Our company is responsible for operation in Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Kaliningrad region of Russia and Belarus. We have in total 20 people, 18 work in Lithuania, 2 in Estonia, and our business mainly connected with sales of scaffolding, rolling tower and ladders in this region. We also have many customers, Lithuanian, Latvian, and Estonians who work in Scandinavia, or even Lithuanians who work in Germany. We have very big customer. And if we look on current sales results, they're reasonably good. We have sales now better than previous year. Yes. And I'm very optimistic for end of this year. I'm extremely optimistic about future of Baltic countries for next year, because I'm very proud to say that our governments did very great work. We have big plans for renovation project for Rail Baltica for next year, and I think we already show our ability to pass crisis very smooth. And next year will be even better for our economy.
Okay, So sounds very impressive. So, but really you're saying that this year, business-wise, is better for you than last year?
Yes, this is because main team worked many years in company. Yes, we are really professional. Yes? And we did very good preparation work in the last 9 years. Yes, we spread our risk geographically. We spread our risk in different areas because we work with construction, we work with industry, we work with event sector, we work with private people, and this allowed us to keep sales better than previous years. Mm-hmm. Other very important thing, this is first crisis in my life when I felt support from government, real support from government, and this is very important. Right now, first time in my life, I see that my taxes come back, mm-hmm. And I'm very proud that I paid taxes in the past years, and now government give some taxes to our company as support.
Okay, so a very good example of how it actually should work. Okay. I have so many more questions for you. Yeah? So you mentioned already that you also have a very good relationship with the headquarters in Germany, and you are a branch of a German company here in the Baltic states. So we as the chamber, we also have a very strong connection, of course, to Germany. So how would you describe the German business culture, maybe even compared to the Lithuanian business culture, or how do you feel it in your everyday work that you are a German company?
It was a very long way to become German businessman in Lithuania for me, yeah? Because usually we here in Lithuania, we think that we are masters in business, yes? And Germans always show us that it's not true. And I will tell you a very interesting story. I think it was 2012, yes? Our company was just from 3 people, yeah? And we have excellent sales, yes? And the problem is that all 3 people, including me, we work 10 hours in yard and warehouse, yes? And 2 hours after we make paperwork, yes? And our paperwork was disastrous, because we sell, and we don't care about papers. And the country was especially outside the company, special company, yes? And at the end, we make some report to Germany, this company, and Germans find that there is 2 liters, it was 2 liters, yes? And Germans find that there is difference 2 liters between our accounting, yes, and German accounting. And they scroll my brain, they really scroll my brain, yes? We search for these 2 liters 2 weeks, yes? And at the end, we got an invoice from accounting company, yes? And to find these 2 liters, we pay extra to accounting company 2,000 liters, yes? And I was extremely disappointed. For me, it was just like, Germans, do you not understand? But we find 2 liters for price of 2,000 liters. And only after I understand, it was a lesson for me, yes? You must do everything precise from the very beginning, yeah? Do not lose these 2 liters, yes? And at the end, you don't need to pay 2,000 to find these 2 liters, yes? And every day, I study something from Germans, yes? And what I want to say about AHK, the best training you did for me, it was training last year, it was training about difference in German and Lithuanian business culture, yes? Mm-hmm. And I come after this training, yes? And most of you know me, yes, I'm very impressive, yes, very impressive. When I speak with Germans, yes, I always try to interrupt them, yeah, because they tell me something that I already know, yes, and I do not listen and say, I already know, yes, I know even better to you, yes, let's speak about a second. And I understand from this training, this is, it's, how to say, impossible to do this in communication with Germans. If they talk, listen at the end, yes, and later when people finish, you can go and say something, your opinion, yes. And I start using this in communication, and even Germans ask me, Viktor, what's happened? Yeah, why you don't interrupt me? I say, I passed training, yes, I know that this is important. And very important, we always transfer our know-how to our customers. Our slogan is more possibility. And also, from this training, I know that if you reach agreement with Germans, yes, keep this agreement, yeah, do not change anything. And this is very common for Lithuanian companies. They go to Germany and say, I need €1 million financing. Yeah. Germans say, okay, you got €1 million financing, yes. They fly back to Lithuania and start speaking, oh, I need more, give me 1.5 million financing, yes. And Germans are crazy, yeah? Which is yesterday we reached agreement, yes. Why you do not keep this agreement, yes. And I told now to all companies who visit our head office, please think first, yes. Make your, what you want to reach, yes. And we will talk about this. Worst we can do, reach agreement and try to reach. So it's quite a big difference between Lithuanian and German business style.
And the main takeaway, of course, is that the chamber helped you.
No, you are unbelievable good. You are unbelievable good. Thank you for these courses. Yes, you changed my mind. You changed my mind. Okay. It was very helpful.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We will definitely take this and maybe reintroduce this training course.
I will send all my employees to these courses.
Okay,
because it's necessary.
Deal. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, but I think this is a good point to go to the next question. Sending all your employees to a training course. Yeah. You also mentioned that you have won the Social Responsibility Prize, and I know that you have a very diverse team from many different nationalities also. So tell us a little bit about your social responsibility attitude, your personal or also of the company, and how do you motivate your team, and how do you manage the team as a unit when there are so different, characters and nationalities within your company?
It's a question which I couldn't put in 30 minutes, yes, but I think it's Germans, our shareholders changed my mind, yes, because when I started working Layher, yes, of course, I was social responsible manager, yes, but Germans tell me and bring me to more higher level, yes. When we start building of our new office in Sredninka here in Vilnius, yes, and Germans tell me, Viktor, we must improve street near our office, yes. And I say, but why? Yeah, we spent 300,000 euros for improving street near our office. And Germans told me, Viktor, you are doing for people who are part of our community, who live near our office. Yes, maybe sometimes we will buy something from us. It's very important. Yes, pay taxes. It's no doubt. Yeah, you must do this. Yes. But every business, if he want to be successful, he must think about social responsibility. And we always think about employees. Yes, I think employees is for us first priority, and this is also part of social responsible business. We provide them conditions. I think no one in company could come to me and say, Viktor, I need something for work. Yes, they have everything for work, everything what we need. Yes, and in this case, I can require from them, yes, show me results. You have everything, show me results. And right now, you agree with me, but we living in Lithuania better than 10 years ago. Yes, much better. Yes, and people now they do not think only about money. Yes. They think about ecology, about assistance to other people, and a business and people became more and more socially responsible. And really, it don't require from you money. Yes, mostly you need only your time, spend your time. Yes, and this is very important. And of course, we are excellent team. We are excellent team. Yes. I have very bad habit. Yes, if people come to me and ask about assistance, yes, I couldn't say no. I say definitely. I say yes. We will try to help you in different ways. And usually, always we will help you. I transfer to our employees. Yeah, but I also personally participate in something. Yes, but usually we are doing everything together. And I never heard from employee that I'm busy. I will not do this. So we are one team, and this is very important. But we have, I think, 5 nationalities in company: Lithuanians, Russian, Estonians, Polish, Belarusian, and Arabic from Egypt. Yes, we have 6 nationalities in company, and this is a very interesting experience. Managed company with 6 different nationalities.
And you have 2 dogs.
Yeah, we have 2 dogs. We have 2 dogs. We take them from shelters, and they're very big. Yes, and so nobody was interested to take them from shelters, and we took them. Yes, and this is part of our company.
And they live in the company.
Yes, yes, we live in the company, and you know, from Monday to Friday, people from warehouse we take care of dogs. Yes, but Saturday and Sunday. I come to office, yes, to feed them, to work with them, yes.
And I also read on your homepage that every employee needs to speak at least 2 foreign languages. Right?
Yes, yes, this is our requirement, and oh no, we have right now. Yeah, all people speak to at least 2 languages. The problem is we have the guy from Egypt who do not speak Lithuanian, yes, and we have a guy from Lithuania who do not speak English, yes, and this is only one connection which is lost. Yeah, yes, but it's necessary because we are an international company. We work in many countries, yes, and customer, I think it's very important. Customer should get service on language customer prefer.
Okay. Yeah, very interesting, and it shows how much you care for your team and for your company. But so, and you're also trying to motivate your team. But let me take this question and turn it around a little bit and ask you what motivates you. I mean, you're saying you're taking care of the dogs. You're always helping your employees. You are doing this. You're very active here at the chamber as well. So where do you take the energy? Where do you take the time? What is it that drives you?
You ask so deep questions. It's very difficult. Really, I'm 55 years old, yes, and I already, money do not attract me. Yes, I have everything. I have house, everything, yes. But some of you know that I'm an immigrant. Yes, I come in Lithuania in 2004, and I reach in Lithuania everything what people can dream, yes. And I think the main engine for what I'm doing, yes, is I return my debt to Lithuania, yes. Country accept me, country provide me everything to become I don't know how to say, to become a good manager, head of company, yes, and everything what I'm doing, yes, I try to return my debts to country. I try to return my debts to people who support me during my process of immigration to Lithuania. I think this is most important. But also, so everyone, the main, how to say, people should help other people. Yes, it's not. It's like basic thing. Yes, and it's not. I always, if I help to somebody, I never expect that this guy will help also me sometimes, because I just help. Yes, and I'm immigrant, and if I know how it's difficult to move to another country, and if other immigrant come to me and say, Viktor, help me. Yes. And I will say, okay, I will do what I can just to help you integrate in Lithuania. Yes. This is the reason why I support right now Belarusian people who are moving to Lithuania. I think
yes, absolutely, and I wrote it actually down. It's a very, I mean, it's a very short but very precise sentence. People should help other people. Yeah. So I think this is a very nice guiding principle for a personal life, but also for a company. Yeah. A company should help other companies and so on.
Yes, yes, and this is very important. This what Germans also try to translate to us or help to other customers. Mostly help to customers, show them more possibilities. We finance most of our customers go from our financing. Yes. It means that when I look on our biggest customer, yes, and I remember 5 years ago, it was company from 2-3 people, yes, with turnover maybe 100,000 euro. Now, with our help, with our assistance, we became 5-10 million companies. Yes? We work internationally, and they have very big potential for growing. Yes? And financing is just the only one thing. Most important, Germans always provide know-how, how to work in Sweden, how to work in Norway, what you should do. which program you can use. And this is secret of our success. Yes, we do not sell. Yeah. We help the people invest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. And yeah, maybe before opening up the questions to our viewers and listeners, maybe one last question. I've heard that in your company, everybody more or less has a company car, and all the company's cars end with, what was it? 137. Why is it? What is the story behind this?
Do you know, this is superstition, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And in German, Aberglaube?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Aberglaube,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Because I started work in Layher in July 7, 2011. Yes? And that day we come with general manager of Layher to company, yes? And the general manager told me before visit, yeah? So Viktor, everything is fine, we just need more sales. And I told him, Mr. Kittner, you will be happy with sales. And we come to company and we understand when company doesn't exist. Yes, debts are incredible high. Yes, half of warehouse is stolen. Yes, so disaster. Yeah, and according to my contract, the Germans should buy me new Volkswagen Passat Universal. Yes? And the general manager told me, Viktor, could we avoid this point? And so we are not sure in future of company. Yes. Oh, we have excellent Skoda Octavia Universal with 120,000 ride kilometers. Yes, and we will give you this Skoda. Yes, you will drive and everything will be fine. Next year you can buy a company. Yes, and we work hard. We work very hard. Yes, I drive with this Skoda. Yeah, in first year I did 60,000 kilometers. Yes, I visited customers drive. And we return all debts to Germans. Yes, we restore company profitability. Yeah? And it will come, when it will come to a new car purchase, yes, I purchased Volkswagen Touran, yes, and we put, we played 100, first Skoda number was HN Heilbronn, LW Layher Wilgen 137, yes, and we decided to keep this 137 in all our cars. It's just like, we do not want, lost our lucky numbers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, this is
very, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much so far. Do we have a question from our viewers? Let's see.
Come on.
Viktor wants to address your questions.
Yes.
No, okay, well, you have still some 5 minutes left to think of a question. Okay, there's actually a question. So maybe you don't need to answer it in full, but we also talked about it a little bit in the morning. So now you're a Lithuanian citizen and you can actually vote, right? So the elections are coming this weekend. So have you already voted?
Yes, yesterday. Yes, I already voted. Most important, I'm very actively participate in pre-election campaign. Yes, I have many friends, politicians. Yes, and if I see that this friend is a very strong politician, I will support. I agree with his program. Support. I will support them. I did this. I'm very, because this is also a social responsibility. You couldn't close yourself inside business. Yeah, business and politics is connected, and of course, I ask all our people who are join our chat, just vote on Sunday.
Okay, very good, very good, very important to vote. Yes, good. Okay, so maybe one more question also from my side. We talked a little, or not a little bit, we talked actually a lot about how you run your company, what is important for you, how do you help others. Do you have any kind of particular management style or kind of maybe even a role model, maybe like a mentor in the past that you are following or trying to follow in the footsteps of this person?
Usually I couldn't say, many people say, Elon Musk is my icon, yes, or Bill Gates is my example. My people who I want to be like others, yes, this is Layher shareholders, yes. We're a family company. This year we celebrate 75 years, and I couldn't imagine this 3 generation. Right now, three generation of family manage this company, and they make company every time. They make company better, stronger. Yes, this is my icons. I try to teach everything from them.
Okay, very good, very good. We actually have some more questions. Maybe let's start from the bottom. Juginta is asking, do you have, or what are your business plans actually for the next 5, 10, or 25 years?
Jugan, okay. Jugan, I have one employee company, yes, and I try to grow him as my deputy, yes. And when I will step down, yes, I definitely he will be my successor, yes. And the problem is I'm so young. I feel so young, so energetic. Yes. In 25 years, I want to work as Layher-Baltic general manager, continue. Yes. And okay, this guy will be still my successor.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
But obviously, you are planning probably to grow and also to extend.
Yes, yes, of course. In company, I only one thing. Yes, I want to expand Layher-Baltic geographically to Belarus, to Ukraine, maybe. So we are very strong here in Baltic countries, and we want to expand geographically.
Okay. And one last question from the audience. We talked about Lithuania and how it gave you a new home, I would call it. So the question is, why did you choose Lithuania as a place?
Because I was born in Kaliningrad, and Lithuania is not a foreign country for me. I know Lithuania from my childhood, yes. And even now, when I talk, I say I'm immigrant, yes. But really, I do not feel myself as an immigrant in Lithuania. I absolutely, Lithuania is a country which accepts me in full, yes. I'm like you, like Lithuanians, yes. I never felt myself in Lithuania as an immigrant, yes. And the question is it to get Lithuanian citizenship? For me, it was difficult, yes. 2 times President Grybauskaitė refused my citizenship appeal, yes, and she granted me citizenship only 3rd time when 38 companies, bendruomenės, as a professional association asked Grybauskaitė to provide me citizenship, yes, and I'm very proud of it. Very proud because this is real democracy. She do not grant me 2 times, but she granted me 3rd time because people asked for me. And of course, I'm proud because I have such people behind me who support me.
People should help other people.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
definitely.
Very good.
No, I want to make an advertising announcement.
Yes, I mean, maybe now you have some last words maybe before we close our...
Really, I want to advertise few AHK members. Yes. First of all our IT needs served by BTT Cloud. Yes, I highly recommend you all AHK members use BTT Cloud. As travel, Žydrė, you are here. Yes, you are a fantastic company. You are really help in our business. You saved my last trip during COVID time to Germany. Yes, we wish you all. I think all of us wish you became strong. Yes, and overcome this different times. Yes, and I want to advertise AHK. It's no matter. Are you German business? Are you not German business? Are you planning work in Germany? You do not plan to work in Germany, but join AHK because AHK give you networking, yes, access to best company on market, and this is very important. I'm really proud to be a member of AHK for many years. Thank you very much for your work, yes, and especially for Oktoberfest. Yes.
Yes. Well, unfortunately not this year, but next year we will definitely try to do it again.
Okay. And last but not least, if you need scaffolding, ladders, or rolling towers, you know a place. Yeah.
Yes. Contact Viktor directly or us. We will connect you. Viktor, thank you very much. It was very interesting. And yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye everybody.